Metro Realtor here to give you your January 2020 Denver real estate market update. So I want to let you know we're going to be looking at 2019 and we're going to be looking at December numbers because I won't have January numbers until February. So let's take a look back at the year before us and starting out with December. I'm going to start out with talking about inventory, which if you've been watching my videos or paying attention to the market, that's what we've been talking about. Inventory is pretty low again. In December, Denver finished out with 5,037 homes on the market. This was down 27.92% from November. Not a huge surprise, you know. Less home shoppers typically, less new listings coming on the market in December from that Thanksgiving to New Year's time frame. So that's not a huge surprise there, but that's a pretty big drop in inventory from November to December nonetheless. Also, inventory down 9.68% from December of 2018. So if you remember earlier in 2019, we saw significantly less inventory than we had the year before. In the spring, I was reporting numbers of 45% increase in inventory, and that number just kind of kept dwindling down, and then finally in November, we were seeing that we had less inventory than we did in 2018. So we had a relief. Those home buyers, you had a relief for a little bit, seeing more homes on the market. There is a crunch again. I'm experiencing it myself with some of my home buyers where, hey, I have buyers that are ready to buy a home. They're just not finding the right one. Okay, new listings. There were 2,558 new listings that came in on the market in December. This was down 29.94% from November. Again, not a huge surprise there that not too many people listing their home during the holidays. Those new listings were up from last year though by 11.46%. Sold homes. There were 4,195 homes sold in the Denver area in December. This was down 1.69% from November. No surprise there. As I said again, less people listing houses and less people buying houses from November into December. But that actually a little bit of surprise because that number, that's not much of a drop. So very slight drop. Still lots of action, homes selling and moving during our holiday season this year. Sold homes, that number was up from 2018 by 10.72%. So more homes sold in December of 2019 than 2018. Now, let's move into average sales price. So the average sales price of a home in the Denver area in December finished out at $484,812. This was down 1.69% from November, and so that is a totally normal seasonal drop to see those month-to-month drops this time of year. In fact, I was wondering if it was going to go up a little or down a little because typically in October, for whatever reason over the last few years, we see a little bit of bump up in average sales price, and this year we saw it in November prices as well, which is unusual. I hadn't seen over the last few years, but December did have that slight decrease in average home sales price from November. That average sales price was up year over year by 4.93% from December of last year. So that's a very healthy year over year gain. Oh, and average sales price, that number I quoted you included both detached single family homes and attached homes, condos and townhomes. So just for your information, I want to go ahead and break that down. So the average sales price for a detached single-family home in the Denver area in December came in at $530,715. And the average price for an attached home, a condo or townhome, came in at $372,877. Okay, so that kind of hits December and what was going on in December. Let's just take, oh wait, I did have one more thing before I move into 2019 as a whole. Days in the market in December came in at 41 days average. That was up 17.14% over the prior month, and exactly the same as December of 2018. Okay, now we're going to move into just a little brief overview of 2019. So in 2019, 58,404 homes sold in the Denver area. This was up 3.34% from 2018. So in 2019, we actually sold a little bit more homes than we did the year prior. In fact, if we look at the last 5 years, only 1 year sold more homes than 2019, and that was 2017. They sold somewhere around 1,000 more homes, approximately that many more homes in 2017. But over the last 5 years, 2019, for number of homes, came in second. Sales volume, different story. 2019 came in with $28.4 billion in sales volume. That is a record in the Denver area. So even though 2017 sold more homes in that year, the average sales price is higher now, so our sales volume was higher. So 2019, record-breaking year for sales volume in the Denver area. So that's all I got to talk about for 2019. We are in a new year, 2020. So as you can see from my report, we are moving into the year with low inventory. So I know that can be a little bit rough on buyers. Like I said, I have buyers who are ready to buy a home. They are just not finding the right one. So sellers, maybe you are planning to sell your house this spring. My suggestion to you may be to go ahead and get it on the market sooner than later, because there are shoppers out there looking for homes that aren't finding the right ones. Maybe you can beat the rush a little bit, get your home out there and get it sold. Sellers, even though you are still holding the cards, we are still in a strong seller's market with just a little bit over a month's worth of inventory on the market. You still got to price your home right. Too often sellers get the idea in their head that really they can price it as high as they want. Maybe they want to price it as high as their neighbor's house who sold, who maybe had more upgrades or whatnot. Be realistic. If your house is not selling, really take a look and reevaluate that price, because with this low inventory, you should be able to get your house sold pretty quick. Buyers, interest rates are low. That's great for you. You have a little bit more buying power. Hang in there as we head into the spring months. You should have some more choices. And of course, if you're planning to buy or sell a home, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. Again, my name's Courtney Murphy, Denver Metro Realtor. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my monthly updates and home tours around the Denver area. Thanks for joining me today, and have a super day.